with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan. A contest between conferences, Oracle Arena, Oakland, California, where the Warriors take their home floor. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. D. Rose and Jimmy Butler, the backcourt. Inside at the 4 and 5 are Gasol and Noah. And it's Dunleavy in at the 3 slot.
Derrick Rose, the 2011 MVP, but major injuries to his knees have cost him most of the last 2 seasons. Only time will tell if he's able to reclaim that elite status in the NBA.
Here's Gasol. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. Can't get it to fall. Iguodala outside, and here's Green outside. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala.
Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
Thank you, Doris.
Boy, they are locked and loaded early. 3 for 3.
Butler kicks to Dunleavy. Thompson against Butler. Outside Rose. A floater. Here's Gasol, and he bangs it home with one hand.
He didn't have to get off the ground very far for that one. The big man with the slam.
Well, he makes up for any lack of athleticism with that tremendous size, Clark.
Yeah, he's not exactly a smooth operator, but what he is powerful. And when he gets positioned in the lane, he can go up and get it done.
Well, something of a bounce-back season for Pau Gasol in 2013-14, Steve, with better health and a return to playing in the middle more often.
Yeah, you know, he dealt with a few nagging injuries, Kevin, but scored better, rebounded better. Nice to see him, show that he's really still an elite big after struggling a couple seasons ago.
Here's Dunleavy. Noah dishes to Rose. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And there's Joakim Noah on the assist by Butler.
I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside, into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
And for Powell, with an expiring contract, trade rumors swirled all season long. That's nothing new for him. He's been hearing them for years.
Here's Rose. That's good. Rose has got his second bucket of the game to go.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
And Powell last season making $20 million a year. Hard for the Lakers to trade him when they wanted cap space. In the end, he found a new home and a new start in free agency.
Bulls trail by 3. Rose goes in. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Derrick Rose has always had an effective floater. It's a must-have shot for any point guard. He said he developed it on the playgrounds of Southside Chicago. He didn't call fouls, so you just had to find a way to get your shot off before the contact.
And Rose working to develop his floater with, Steve, his left hand as well.
Well, you don't see many players who can make a floater with either hand. I mean, something like that with his quickness, that would be impossible to defend.
And they take the lead.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've seen him make over and over again.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. It's Curry with the drive. And yes, sir, that one drops. Curry's got 11.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
The 9-foot shot. Again, Chicago.
And they're making a statement here, guys, going inside for 8 of their last 10 points.
Time to man up on D and stop these free runs to the rim.
Now, here's Curry. He's got 11. Six to shoot. From outside the arc. And another 3 for Golden State.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
Rose gets to Gasol. And Thompson sends it back. And here we go with Curry running it for Golden State.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. .122 left in the first quarter. Rose goes in. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Iguodala's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Well, the Bulls were expected to play a role in free agency this past summer with all the cap room they had. A lot of options in terms of which way they could have gone.
And Butler gets it to go.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yeah, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary here.
Curry, terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Curry's got 19 points.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Gasol, wide open, he fires. The quick look, no good that time. Curry with it. Butler covering, and the basket by Curry.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
Yeah, it's been a clinic at that end of the floor, no question.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Rose passes to Butler. Back to Rose. Shot clock at 6. Thompson comes with the double team. For 3, Dunleavy. And he gets it to go. Dunleavy's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Curry attacking. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
Boy, his free throw shooting, just another reason. He's such a good all-around player.
The shot is off. Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Warriors.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
You know, one other thing that's clear is how well they're burying their jump shots here in the early going.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So the Bulls 5 right now. Gibson is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. Jimmy Butler is out there with Brooks. And it's Mirotic in at the 3 spot.
Well, it's really hard to find a more pure, accurate shooting stroke than Klay Thompson's. I mean, every season over 40% from distance, but he's working to diversify his offensive game. You know, he's posting up and using his ball handling skills to get inside some.
Well, when the double team's in place, it really spreads the floor offensively.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Curry's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Brooks outside. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. And Thompson worked hard on his explosiveness and finishing. He predicted, Steve, a poster dunk last season and delivered against Kyle Singler. Remember that from the Pistons?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you know, he's been trying to go inside more. And last year, he thought, you know, he'd have to work at it to get to the line more. Only averaged about 2 free throw attempts per game for his career. So that's the next step for him to be more aggressive attacking.
Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
Injuries are such a difficult part of this game.
And from a glance, you really can't tell just how bad it is, but he's going to come out, and we'll find out now how bad it is. He may be done for the game.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, gentlemen, Stephen Curry, arguably the league's best perimeter shooter. Curry said, "I love everything about shooting, but mostly that perfect form when your body is in rhythm from the time you plant your feet to the time you release the ball. Everything is smooth and calm. It moves through you like a wave. It's a beautiful thing." Kevin, no doubt.
It is indeed. Thanks, Doris. Well, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this league.
But from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
Gibson, and a great assist by Heinrich as that one goes in. Gibson's got 4 this quarter.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Curry.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Heinrich kicks to Gasol. Butler dishes to Gasol. Butler passes to Gasol. Lays it up and banks it in. Gasol's got 5 points so far.
You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time. But if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
The defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throw down there.
Not bad for a player of his size.
Not bad at all. How about that spring coming out of those legs?
Early on last year, the Warriors showed that they were going to be a team to make the postseason in the West. Didn't get the home court advantage, though, and that kind of hurt.
Yeah, it did. And as dangerous as their team is in the playoffs with the shooting ability they have, they're much better if they could have gotten that extra game at Oracle Arena.
And that one's good. 10 points for him.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
That extra game would matter in the end. Last postseason, the Warriors lost to the Clippers in a back-and-forth Game 7.
Chicago making a switch here. Noah's checked in. Curry kicks to Iguodala. Shoots from the high post, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
When they pulled up from mid-range, more often than not, they've buried.
You know, that's not always the #1 option, but if the defense gives that to you, you got to take it.
Time now for an injury report. Let's get an update on Aaron Brooks' injury. Doris, what's the news?
Hello, Kevin. I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Chicago. It's bad news, I'm afraid. He's saying that it looks like a broken ankle, which can truly be a devastating injury. The schedule becomes a real grind at this time of the year, and that injury is only going to make things harder on this team. Guys?
All right, Doris. Really appreciate you finding out how he's doing.
Yeah, let's keep our fingers crossed and hope he's back out on the court soon.
Rehabbing is a tough process, Steve, and with any luck for him, it'll be a short one.
Well, the Warriors expected and hoped to go farther than the first round of the playoffs, but you have to give them a lot of credit for playing the Clippers as tough as they did, considering they were down multiple. Centers during that series.
The shot by Heinrich, no good.
Well, it's the edge they've had in that area on the glass that's played a big role in this game.
Yeah, they've got some strong guys, Steve. Guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low.
Now he's finally starting to get it going here offensively.
And Kirk Heinrich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
He took a shot, excellent toughness to get in there and make a play. I love that kind of work.
Dunleavy's check in for Chicago. Rose comes in for Kirk Heinrich. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul. Curry attacking, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Rose. The Warriors have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Well, this is a club that shot 75% as a team from the free throw line last season.
Stephen Curry hits them both. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. That's good. 6 points for Joakim Noah.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
Oh, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
And Curry throws it down.
Well, a pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and he used it nicely.
Well, that's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not? I mean, when it works.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Warriors ahead, running away with it. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
How about Steph Curry in this one? 40 points, and he's added to his numbers by hitting 4 shots from the three-point line.
Well, 12 points from long range, so the defense has to figure out a way to defend him a little differently, try to get into his airspace.
Warriors leading by 22. The Warriors, guys, with the acquisition of Andre Iguodala, possesses one of the elite starting fives, I think, in the NBA.
Yeah, and the numbers prove that, Kevin. Their starting five was right there near the top of the league in terms of efficiency. And, you know, the big thing is just getting the bench more involved and trying to get more continuity with that second unit.
Steph, Clay, and Dre on the perimeter. Harrison Barnes is out there with Draymond Green. That's the Warriors' 5. Rose kicks to Butler. Here's Dunleavy. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Dunleavy's got 5 now.
And I think, you know, last season, Warriors coaching staff tried to play the starters together to help develop their chemistry. But when the bench platoon went in, the other team typically took advantage and made a big run. So as the season wore on, the coaching staff went to a more blended lineup approach in an effort to keep more scoring on the floor.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kevin, Bulls coach Tom Thibodeau worked with Clippers coach Doc Rivers in Boston for many years, and they remain close friends, often sharing notes. Rivers said of Thibodeau, "He's the best mind I've ever been around. People keep expecting them to fall, but he holds them together. It's his system, but it's more just his way. He simply doesn't relent, Kevin."
He makes his players believe, Doris. That's something they both share in common. Thank you.
And the Warriors also making some moves to get more offense off the bench. Very resourceful front office, and they knew that was a priority.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Boy, that mid-range jumper is a beautiful thing to have in your bag, and they've had it going today.
Yeah, but look down at the other end of the court. The same has not held true.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Andre Iguodala got off to a hot start last season. He shot 45% from long range through the first 2 months of the season. But after a hamstring injury, his percentages and his aggressiveness all seem to tail off.
Here's Dunleavy. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Dunleavy's got 8 points here in this quarter. And Steve, for Iguodala, the perfect example of a player who doesn't have to score to help his team win. He does so many other things.
He does, Kevin. He's an excellent defender. He runs the floor. He handles the ball. He's a good passer. And a pretty solid three-point shooter as well. Not a volume three-point shooter, but he will make selective threes. And so all in all, Iguodala, an excellent player.
Curry against Butler. Barnes kicks to Thompson from 17 feet out, and he gets the jumper to drop. Thompson's got 14 points for the game.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
Noah wide open. It's good on the putback. And that's now 7 points for Pau Gasol.
Now, sometimes offensive rebounds are lucky, but he anticipates and gets to the right spot before the shot goes up.
Barnes screen on Rose. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Well, an illegal screen is one of the toughest calls for the official to make.
You know, I agree with you. You've got to have some sympathy for the referees when they have to make calls like that, but they get paid well, and they're the best in the business, so they can handle it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Harrison Barnes. Barbosa comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Mike Dunleavy, the former number 3 overall pick out of Duke, Steve, back in 2002.
Yeah, he played on that Duke team back in 2001 that won the NCAA championship. Played alongside Williams and Boozer. You know, never really became a star, but a quality player over his 12-year NBA career.
For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And that one's good by Noah.
And there it is again. That's where their points have been coming today, from the low post.
And even under pressure in tight, they've maintained their concentration and converted their opportunities.
Game 6 of the NBA. This is your...
Hello again, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And we're ready to bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. You'll see the West All-Stars facing the Golden State Warriors. And so here are the West All-Stars. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. Curry is out there with Harden. And there's Klay Thompson. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Gasol, and at the 5, roaming the paint.
That's an efficient start for them offensively, working it inside for the easy 2 points.
Yeah, Clark, I think they can really attack this club in the paint. That's where they can win this game if they dominate there.
Here is Harden. Feeds it to Thompson. Pass to Curry. In low to Aldridge. Green with the rebound. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. And the West All-Stars have possession. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. The West All-Stars head coach and I got a chance to catch up for just a minute. He told me he's a fan of Andre Iguodala, especially the way he's developed his outside shot. He said that was one weakness. He could do everything else, pass, handle, and finish. And boy, what a defender. But now that he's developed that jump shot, there are really no weaknesses in his game. Guys, that makes it awfully tough to deal with a guy who can impact the game in that many ways. Back to you.
Thank you, Doris.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
It's Curry with the drive. Wasted no time on that one.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Harden the pass to Aldridge. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. 4-point game. And he gets it to go. Curry's got his second basket.
And the layup just gift wrapped right there. I mean, he had a clear path to the basket.
Curry kicks to Gasol. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've seen him make over and over again.
It's Curry with the drive. Good on the shot. Curry's got 6.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know. I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day.
From 13, it's rebounded by Golden State.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
That puts them in the lead. Thompson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The West All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 1. Curry dishes to Aldridge. And stolen by Barnes. There's the lob to the hoop. Out to Thompson. There's the triple. Another 3 for Golden State.
I thought the defense really kind of slacked off there. He's going to drill those threes when he gets a good look.
Back to Curry. To halt the run. That's good.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Now here's Curry. He's got 6, and he gets the bucket. Curry's got 8 points.
I don't think you can say enough about the quarter he's having. Every one of his attempts has gone down.
Curry kicks to Gasol. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 8 points for Marc Gasol.
The defense pretty much helpless there, stopping that layup. I think too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
It's been a solid outing for Curry. He's already got 8 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
But he's done a better job than the numbers indicate, really. I think he's been really sound defensively, and he's helped his club.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut checked in for Draymond Green. Lee comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Klay Thompson.
And at the free throw line, it's all about consistency with him. Same routine, same stroke.
Boy, he shows a lot of desire when he's fighting for that tough board. And his length doesn't hurt either.
Livingston kicks to Curry. They double team Curry. Livingston, that's good.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Now Westbrook. Here's Cousins. Westbrook passes to Cousins. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
Warriors leading by 4. 1:12 left in the first. Curry attacking. 6 to shoot. From deep, Iguodala. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Iguodala's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now, here's Lillard. Not a lot of room. That's good.
What a start to this game. The offense is both dominating.
Tell you what, feels like a game on the playground. Forget about defense, just keep firing. Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been 3-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeouts.
West All-Stars shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Here's Iguodala. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Westbrook.
Look out.
Oh, rim is shaking.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
Hey guys, look, I don't know what the score is. That's the play we're all going to remember from this game.
He dishes it to Nowitzki. It's Durant with the drive. Can't connect from short range.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And he gets it to go.
What an excellent performance from the field for him.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Warriors lead by 9. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Now, they didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there. They're dialed in from long range.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
It's Lee and Bogut inside. Livingston is out there with Steph Curry. And it's Iguodala in at the 3 slot. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Nobody near Lillard. Here's Durant. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket. Durant's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the West All-Stars. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kevin, Klay Thompson is already an elite shooter, but he isn't done yet. He wants to be a complete off-guard. He said, I'm trying to attack more. Everyone knows my jumper is the base of my game, but to be an all-star caliber player one day, I have to finish at the rim. I have to dunk more, show people I can jump. Guys?
He keeps adding layers to his game. Thank you, Doris. Warriors leading by 9. It's tipped. Stolen by Westbrook. "11 feet away. That's good. Westbrook's got 5 now. Now Lee. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Curry attacking. Bogut dishes to Curry. From deep, Iguodala. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. And so here are the West All-Stars. 8-point game. Pass to Durant. 3-pointer. Durant with another miss.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
And now it's a double-digit lead. Lee's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
He just is not happy with how his team is executing. And they've been on the wrong side of this run. It's time for a momentum shift.
You know, sometimes just getting off the court, taking a break, and coming back out fresh will give you a chance to pull together.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for Damian Lillard. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Paul kicks to Westbrook. Down low, Iguodala with the steal. Got it. Good job in the low post. Iguodala's got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
They're not having much success at all right now.
Now they need to shuffle their lineup a little bit. Try to find a combination that works.
And that one's good. Durant.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's got it going now.
That'll be a 5-second call. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. That is good. Durant's got 8.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Right side Durant, and there's the feed to Paul. Now the dish to Westbrook. And that's collected by Bogut. Bogut's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
The turnovers keep coming. They're piling up. It's been a very sloppy start to the game for them, but you know what? They're still in control, in the driver's seat right now.
They are, but they should be up a lot more. This game should be almost sewn up if they could just handle the ball.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for Duncan. And it's Harden in for Russell Westbrook. The West All-Stars have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. And the technical free throw is good. .156 left in the second quarter. And it's Paul missing. Warriors leading by 8. Stolen by Harden. And the pass to Nowitzki. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Nowitzki's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Durant with the steal. And oh, here comes Durant all alone. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close. That's flat out embarrassing.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Thompson, he's checked in for the West. Here's Curry. He's got 19. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, and guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
Paul kicks to Durant. And that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
Well, we've come to expect plays like that from him. And still, they never get old to watch. You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And you look at the numbers from a year ago, guys, this is a club that hit about 75% of its free throws.
They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2-point possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
Here's Curry. Another miss by Curry. Harden the pass to Durant. That's good.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
Curry with a wide open. Oh, he knocks it in, a beautiful buzzer beater.
Just in time.
Oh, 3 points right there at the end of the quarter.
Only about 1 in 50 of those go down, but that's why you chuck them up there. You want to give yourself a chance.
And we finished one half of basketball. The Warriors on top, up 6. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And all of a sudden tonight, he's become their big assist man. I mean, his passing was the key to their offense in that first half. Not something you always see.
And that's not a role he usually plays, and one I'm not sure he's comfortable in, but they've needed him to make some plays today, and to his credit, he's done it.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Harden kicks to Curry. Dishes to Gasol. Lets it go with a three. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Curry.
But you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Curry's gone 2 of 3 from the field. On the court for the West All-Stars, Marc Gasol is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Curry. Then it's Thompson. And it's Harden in at the 2-guard. Curry dishes to Aldridge. Bogut with the block. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Balanced scoring, Clark and Steve, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score it. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
Well,
right, Steve?
Yeah, pass the cream, too. I mean, while you're at it. I mean, this has been something to watch. I mean, just everybody getting involved.
Winning or not, it's not going to be a happy locker room when we get to halftime. I mean, they've had a lot of turnovers, and that's not acceptable.
Hey, I'm sure they're going to hear about that from the coaching staff. They're very fortunate, actually, to be leading this game right now.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball, just having their way down low.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Passes it to Gasol. Iguodala with it. 8 points for him. It's Curry with the drive, and he gets it to go. Curry's got 29 in the game.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Gasol.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Here's Harden, throws down the breakaway jam.
And that almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And especially the fact that it ties the game, Clark. The lead was about to be stretched out, and instead, we're right back to even.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Curry against Curry. And Curry, here we go. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Curry's got the game tied up here for the West All-Stars. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, it's been really sloppy out there.
I understand that they're trying to be aggressive, but still, I mean, you can play fast but still play efficiently, but they're not doing that right now.
Livingston passes to Lee. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Lee's got 5 now.
Well, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active, be energetic, and react as soon as the shot goes up.
Curry kicks to Gasol. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
We've watched Gasol play great basketball. He's got 14 points and 1 assist.
Pretty much unguardable out there. He has just been fantastic in this game.
Oh, it's been a stupendous performance, no doubt.
Spates checked in for Lee. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Westbrook's checked in. The Warriors leading. Outside Curry. Iguodala outside. Back to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. They double-team Curry. Off target with his 3.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, I've been impressed with just both teams' energy, just really working hard on the board.
Right side Curry. And it's blocked by Curry. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And some changes here for the Warriors. Klay Thompson comes in for Sean Livingston. And it's Barbosa in for Curry.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
Out to the right wing. Here's Westbrook. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. That one on Thompson.
Boy, he just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
1:21 left to play in the third. Spates with a screen on Thompson. Iguodala dishes to Spates. Some solid defense from Gasol. And here we go with Steph Curry. 8 points for him. And that one's good. Westbrook.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact. So a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the West All-Stars.
Well, they're taking high percentage shots in the paint. I like the way their offense is clicking.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, there have already been 5 lead changes, but nobody taking control of it.
A great matchup. I mean, these two teams really, really match up well talent-wise. I'm enjoying this.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Iguodala, the pass to Barbosa. Stolen by Thompson. And Curry, here we go. Soft touch off the glass. And now it's a 3-point West All-Star lead. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Nine seconds left in the third.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Here's Barbosa. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Barbosa's got his second bucket.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
In a moment now to check out our State Farm assist of the game, and what a pass it was by a talented point guard.
Well, this is what he does. This is the kind of plays he's known for, Kevin.
Thompson and Barnes, the 2 and 3. Draymond Green is out there with Maurice Spates, and it's Barbosa in at the point guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Barnes with it, and it's Harden picking him up, and that one's good. Barnes. And Clark, we've seen some great competition in this one.
I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, looking at the lead changes really kind of tells the story of this game.
Yeah, what's that, 7 lead changes already here? So this is a great matchup, guys. 2 competitive teams going at it.
Here's Barbosa, and it's Golden State with another.
What a display of offense we've seen today, and it's only getting better.
Well, both defenses have been on their heels all day, and it's begun to take its toll.
And Leandro Barbosa gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Thompson, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they're getting into the paint with their penetration, and it's really been key for this club.
Well, it's been a super performance from beyond the arc, too. I mean, they've been raining in those threes.
The Warriors trailing. Spates sets a screen. Barbosa kicks to Spates. Outside, Green. 5 on the clock. Spates with a screen on Cousins. Green, shot is off. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Here's Thompson, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Cousins with a screen for Curry. He kicks it to Cousins. Back to Curry. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Now it's a 5-point West All-Star lead. Here's Barbosa, and that one's good.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
Here is Harden. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Thompson from long range. That's good. Thompson's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
Well, those are key baskets, and we know he can deliver down the stretch.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
Curry against Barbosa. Green, the screen. He dishes it to Spates. Again, Golden State.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
Now, here is Harden. Aldridge with a screen on Thompson. Harden kicks to Thompson. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
Shooting for the West All-Stars, Stephen Curry.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. Down low, out to Thompson. And it's Spates with the rebound.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
And it's Barnes slamming it down. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
This could be an instant classic, fellas. I mean, this thing has all the looks of a game that's going to go right down to the last shot. I wasn't so sure he could get it turned around after that poor first half, but he's got it rolling here a little bit in the second.
Thompson with the bucket.
And those are not the kind of three-point opportunities you can give to shooters in the NBA. These guys are just too good.
You're exactly right. It'll burn you every time, just like it's burning them here.
Wow, that is beyond clutch. The response with the three-point shot, impressive.
Definitely, it would have been a big shot on its own, but it's a huge shot when it comes after a three at the other end.
And Green gets it to go.
One of the big stories is second chance points. They've just been terrific here in the second half in that area.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what the West All-Stars coach was going over with his team. We can't let up now. If we stay and make a few plays, we'll be right back in it. His message was clear. Stay the course, Kevin.
All right, Doris.
Great work inside for 2 vital points. That was an ideal scenario for him. Point-blank range, big height advantage, and he cashed in perfectly.
Thompson outside. Gets to the rim for G with the D all over him. Thompson's got 11 in the second half. And it's the West All-Stars ball. It's Harden with the drive. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
He hushed him up with that shot.
Well, a huge bucket there to stifle the crowd. You're right.
It's like they're stunned. They don't know what to think.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. He's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Leandro Barbosa. Thompson dishes to Curry. They double-team Curry. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Knocks down the three.
Boy, he's lighting it up from long range this half, really taking advantage of the defense. And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Kicks it to Barnes. On the wing, it's Iguodala. He feeds it to Thompson. Rocket 6. Pulls up from the corner. Bounces high off the rim and flies. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
An example right there, guys, of how even as their lead grew into a big one, they never started coasting.
That's the truth. I mean, they've been in charge of this game all the way through.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. They're down by 5. 23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And obviously time is the big factor here, guys. They need to get points fast and then go for the steal, and if not, a quick foul.
Hard as it is, you just have to hope the guy you send to the line doesn't convert.
And tack on a few more points to the lead. Why not? I suppose this is an emphatic showing for this club.
And, Steve, they did it in style, a beat down the entire way.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're leading by 7. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
It's almost like they're rubbing it in a little bit with this timeout, guys.
Yeah, not really much to talk about. Let's get the game over and move on.
So he's